Just quit. Just quit. Leave the shit and quit, okay? My 2-step program, you understand? $9.99. Okay, so tipping culture is big in the United States. Tipping culture, right? We love tipping. We tip for everything. You give me a haircut, I'll tip you. You give me some food, I'll tip you. You give me a blowjob, I'll tip you, right? You know, it's fine. We love tipping. Us Americans, if there's 2 things we love, it's guns and tipping, all right? Just a tip. You know, it's not always fun and games with tip culture because it makes some people not so happy, you know, especially people who depend on tips for their living, like delivery drivers and such. Because if you depend on tips for your living, you are literally dependent on charity. It is not a good way to live. Okay? Even if you're making good tips, it's just not a consistent payment method, okay? And the reason that tipping culture even exists in the first place is so that big businesses can get around paying their workers. It's just a cheat code for them, okay? It's a cheat code. And they've utilized it very well, and they convinced Americans that tipping is a necessity. So that has led to a lot of backlash, you know, and there's a specific example that we're going to go over, but, you know, it leads to people getting frustrated because now you have delivery drivers who believe that they're entitled to a tip, which they're not, and you have people who believe that they're entitled to not tip, which is kind of a dick move, right? So they're not, both of these people are wrong when they think that, like, it's fine not to tip, because it's not fine not to tip, because they depend on that money, right? That's kind of a dick move. Not even, I don't want to say it's immoral necessarily, but it's kind of a dick move, right? But then it's also not fine to throw a tantrum when somebody doesn't tip and then get mad at that person, right? Now, I don't want to shit on this delivery driver too much that we're about to look at. Okay, we got a Twitter video pulled up because she's upset that these people did not tip, right? But I am a little bit on her side on this because, as you're going to see, there's a lot of shit that she got. Okay, there's a lot. Like, she pulled like it looks like she emptied out half the store into her car. Okay, she got a lot of shit for these people, and then they just didn't tip her. So she's like, you know, making minimum wage probably. She's expecting a big tip because that was a lot of work. It took a lot of time and a lot of effort, and then she didn't get one. So she's understandably frustrated. However, what she did wrong here, she made one crucial error, is she directed her anger at the customers. You don't do that. You can't. Dick move. Dick move to not tip. Dick move. But yelling at the customer that didn't tip you is not going to fix anything. It's going to make your situation worse. So let's take a look at what's going on. If it'll play. Thank you, Twitter.
How much work it was and why I should be getting a tip because of how much work this was.
No, you don't deserve a tip. You certainly don't.
Why do I not?
You're crushing the ramen noodles for one.
Yes, the ramen noodles are perfectly fine.
No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, they're not.
They're perfectly fine.
You crush them for
they're
one.
Not crushed. And why does it matter anyways? I'm taking
not
it back to
good
the
at
store.
your
They're
job,
not for
so
you
why would you
anymore.
get a tip?
They're not for you anymore.
Now, I will say another thing that this lady is doing wrong is being very spiteful. Okay, she does not have to load all that shit back up and take it back. She is doing that out of pure spite. She's adding work for herself. Let's be real. Let's be real, right? She's understandably upset, but like, lady, you're giving yourself more work for no pay. They've already not tipped you. Don't do double the work, idiot.
I just told you why I should get a tip. I had to pack all of this in my car and bring it to you guys and unpack it. You did not pay me. You paid the delivery app.
Food, okay?
You paid the delivery app. You did not pay me. Do you not understand?
I also think there's a fundamental misunderstanding going on here because I don't even know if they've discussed whether or not the tip is included in the payment, right? Because sometimes it'll include it automatically, or it'll give you like a little 15%, 20% thing, you know, you click on it, whatever. But like, that is also theft. Oh yeah, no, it is theft. No, you're right. She is like, she's taking it, right? But even if she returns it to the store, it's like, they did pay for all that shit and it's currently on their property. You're right. You're absolutely right. I had to think about it for a second, but that stuff is stuff that they own now. They own that. They paid for it through your service. It is on their property and now you are stealing it. That's true. I do really feel for this lady. I want you guys to understand. I feel for her. I used to have a tip job, okay? I don't want to shit on her as hard as a lot of people probably are, but you are stealing shit. You are committing a crime. Not a good thing to do. On top of spiting yourself, right?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
you guys can get your refund, and another delivery driver can deal with you guys. I'm not going to deal with you.
But it doesn't matter if they get a refund or not. They own it now, and you're taking it off their property. That's theft.
You're stealing.
No, I'm not stealing it. I'm taking it back.
How do we know you're going to take it back?
She debate lorded her into that one, by the way. Very good debate tactic. Yeah.
The store. How do we know you're going to take it back to the store?
You'll get a receipt. Trust me.
No,
you'll get your receipt.
I won't.
Yeah,
Okay.
you will. I'm gonna go take it back to the store.
I just don't.
I don't
You can get
I don't
fired
need all
over
this
this.
stuff,
You're gonna
so
get
I don't
fired.
have a reason to have it.
This
So I'm
is
gonna take it back to the store.
$400
I don't
that
care
you're
how much
stealing.
it was.
You're stealing.
I know, I'm not
over
stealing it. I'm taking it back to the store.
No,
Which
you
one do you
are.
understand?
You are. You're gonna go
Clearly,
to
you're not
jail.
understanding.
So the thing that I want to make sure is clear throughout all this, and I know I've already like touched on it, but this is a result of tipping culture. This is tip culture. This is what we wanted when we instituted tips. Okay, this is what this is what Big Brother wants. Okay, put on your tinfoil hats, everybody. Ready? Big Brother wants the masses to fight amongst each other, amongst themselves, so they don't pay attention to what's going on behind the scenes. Okay, the man behind the curtain. The man behind the curtain is stealing is just hoarding all of your money and giving you little crumbs. Okay, and then he's telling you, no, the rest of your crumbs are going to come from the other people around you. They're going to give you the crumbs. They owe you those crumbs, okay? I don't have to give you any more. The other people owe you the rest. But he's lying. He's lying. He does owe you that. And, you know, it sucks that she does not. I'm not saying that she should be going to her boss and being like, I need more pay. But it's a very shitty reality. I hate saying this. I want the best for her. But, like, it's a very shitty reality that she just kind of has to suck up and deal with at this point. Because this is not a good move. It's not a good look. If she wanted to film them and be like, yeah, these people aren't tipping me even though I gave them all this shit, even that's like, you're still getting mad at, like, individuals. You know, like she would have a right to be. It's complicated. It's really complicated. Is my point.
Because I'm telling you,
Not even a
now,
conspiracy.
before
Yeah,
I
but it
go
sounds
to
like
the store,
one.
you guys can get your money
So it was
back
fun.
and you can hire another driver.
You can't just take things.
Go ahead
that
and drive
don't
another
belong to you.
driver.
No, you can't take.
Go
things.
ahead and drive. Get another.
She's
driver
not wrong.
to
You
the-
can't take that now.
things that don't belong
It has
to you.
been
You clearly
paid
don't
for.
understand how this to confirm the order. It's my property.
You are going to jail.
Or do you
Matter.
not
You guys
understand
can
what
just
property
get your
is?
refund back so that I don't have to deal with you guys
No,
anymore.
you're gonna lose your job.
Yeah, not even just lose your job. Like this could be like if she actually drives off with this shit, this could be like a civil court case. She could lose a lot of money.
Oh, and at this point, I'd rather lose my job than have to deal with you guys. At this point,
Then go quit. Then go
I'm gonna
quit.
load it all.
Wait, if that's true.
Oh my god, no, you would not.
If that's true, I know that she's exaggerating, but let's take her at face value. If that's true, then quit. There's no reason to load all this shit back up. $400 is a felony in most states. Oh shit. Well, yeah, then yeah. I mean, that's jail time, baby. Like I said, I'm not trying to dig into her. She's understandably frustrated, but she's pointing it in the wrong direction and doing the wrong thing. This is not what the doctor ordered, man. Leave this shit and quit if you need to do that. Bars, by the way.
All
Anyway.
back up and
You are so
get you guys
illogical.
can get you guys' return.
I feel like this is just a waste of
Leave
time.
the shit
You're
and
wasting
quit.
your time.
I'd
That's
rather
All my
use
friends are
time
lit.
to deal with you guys
Leave
at
the
this
shit and
point.
quit.
I'd rather you guys deal with another delivery person, and then you can see that they're gonna have an issue as well because
We're not gonna
you're not
tip.
tipping. Then you're gonna have
I
an
mean,
issue with
tipping
them as
is
well.
optional
And
for a
this is
reason.
gonna
That's
become a
true.
cycle.
Tipping
It's
is
gonna keep
optional.
They wanted it
happening.
to be.
That's also a very good point. I hate that I'm on these people's side because I do feel for her once again, but I am. I can't not be. They're completely in their legal rights.
Like
They're just being kind of a
mandatory.
dick
Why
about
didn't
it.
They make this
I
like a
don't
thing.
know. I
But
don't
being
make
kind
the
of a
rules
dick
for
is not
you
illegal.
guys. I
Stealing
just
shit
wondering-
is.
Why
I'm
don't you
wondering
complain
why
to them
you
and
guys
just
don't
give us
tip.
our food?
We do complain. Have you not been hearing about the strikes? Do you guys not watch the
Do
news?
a better job.
What?
Do a better job.
I did a great job.
Damn,
actually. I
damn.
delivered
Okay, dude. That was a little rude. Come on. That was a little rude. I don't know how good of a job she did, but like, if you're going to be one of these big, right? That's like, oh, you want a tip? Oh, we'll do a better job next time. Like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You should have just stuck with the original argument that you're not entitled to, you're not forced to tip her. That is true, and you can be a dick about it, and I'm still gonna call you a little bit of a dick, but like, you don't gotta go that far, man. Come on, that's rude.
stuff to you. I loaded it, unloaded it.
She did
and
do that.
I got it here early, so I'm confused how I didn't do a good job and why I don't deserve a tip.
Damn,
That's
she
how
got
you
it
show your
early?
appreciation.
Clearly, you don't deserve a tip. You're not even giving me my groceries.
Well, no, I'm not because you guys didn't tip me. Like, what are you under?
Okay, but that's not gonna hold up in court, dude. You can't do that. That's a big no-no.
You don't deserve
You cannot.
a tip.
That-
It's optional.
You go to jail.
Okay, I
And
don't
just
deserve-
because it's optional doesn't
That is
mean
illegal.
Right, you said I
take
don't
my
deserve a tip, so now I'm
groceries.
gonna return it back, and you
No,
guys can
you're
get your
Thank you for
literally
bringing that up,
taking
Queen
my
Laura.
groceries.
Yeah, I'm
Ridiculous.
taking your groceries
You're literally
back to the store.
stealing my
I'm
groceries.
taking your groceries back to the store.
Okay, so you're stealing my groceries,
I'm
taking them back to
taking
the
them back to the store.
and then I'm gonna get you fired.
Go ahead.
Because
Go
you stole
ahead.
my groceries, and then I'm gonna call.
Girl, just quit. Just quit. Just quit. Just quit. Leave the shit and quit. Okay? My 2-step program. You understand? $9.99. But like literally, like just like if you're that upset, you don't gotta do extra work because then you gotta load all that shit back into a cart and then roll it into the store. Like, no, you can't do that. It doesn't matter if you return it or not. It doesn't matter if those people get their money back. You are stealing. You are stealing.
Okay.
Cops.
Okay.
That's $300
Go
worth of
ahead.
charges right there. So that's a misdemeanor.
Go
Or even
ahead.
a felony for you.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
I just
At
wanna,
this
like-
point,
Ooh, talk about receipts, man. Don't matter what receipts this girl's giving to the store. She's got the receipts on the crime she's currently committing.
Lay out the logic of
Go
all
ahead
of
and
this
lay it out for
you.
me. You guys are gonna get your refund back, and then
No.
you guys can deal with
It's
it
more
from
than
there.
just
It's
a
not,
refund.
It
You've
has
stolen.
nothing to do with me anymore.
This worker isn't in the right. However, this is why I don't like other white people. Oh no, I'm sorry. Like, I know this looks really bad racially, but like, she's not in the right. You're right. She's not. Like, she is committing a crime up to a felony. Like, if that is over $400, that is a felony. You cannot steal shit once people have paid for it. It doesn't matter if you return it to the store and the money. Like, okay, if somebody breaks into my house and steals my fucking TV and they're like, oh no, don't worry, buddy, I returned it to the store. You got your money back in your bank. I'm like, you still stole my TV, dude. That sucks. Now I gotta go back to the store and get another one. Like, ooh, we got a raid. Thank you very much, Jazzy Bread, for a 14 viewer raid. I appreciate you.
So once I return those back to the store,
She's decided
it's
to
up
commit
them for what they
crimes.
do
All right,
for you,
you know
okay?
what? You take everything.
I'm
You take
going to.
everything,
Yeah.
and you have a great day. We are
And once again, she is spiting herself. She's giving herself more work.
You
going to
too.
report this.
Go ahead.
Probably gonna keep it for herself.
That's what I'm thinking, but
They got you in 4K, bro. Sorry. Like, that's illegal. I'm sorry. Like, I hate being like, that's the system we live in, but that is the system we live in. You cannot steal from people. You can't do it. All of this is to say, though, like, looking at this from a systemic lens, these situations come about as a result of tip culture. That's why I hate it, and that's why we should get rid of it. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGunther/TTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program, and you will get early access content, as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.